Hello, everyone. This is the first webinar in a series of about 5 or 6 webinars that we're going to be doing. The first webinar that we're going to be taking part of here is just going to be over a quick overview on how to get onto the app's website and things to look for on the app's website. If you have been in this role for a while, if you've been a CSRC for a while, you might feel free to skip this webinar. This is just an introduction on how to get onto the website and whatnot. However, if you are new and you haven't been orientated to the apps program, feel free to watch this and just get your feet a little bit wet on how to use the app site. So we're just going to be going over real quick basics here. So the first thing I would like to cover with everyone is just how to get onto the website. So the website that we use is apps.nscrd.com. When you are doing this, you can see that I'm using Firefox for this specific example. There are many different ones you guys can use. The one we just do suggest you don't use is Internet Explorer. Now I know that Internet Explorer isn't really made anymore. It's switched over to Microsoft Edge. However, if you are using Internet Explorer, maybe just give Chrome a try, Firefox, or whatever else you guys have, Safari for iPhone people. As we have had more luck with those. So the app's website is going to take you to here. When you first become a CSRC, you are going to get a username and password. If you haven't received one yet, please let myself know. Myself being Bob, I am the West Area Community Relations Coordinator, and Drew as well, or whoever else may be within the organization, whoever your Community Relations Coordinator really is. Okay, so we're just going to go use our example username for this here. Once you log in, you should see something that looks like this. Now, if you are a new CSRC, you're going to see a program plan here. You can see that the year is 2021-2022 when I am recording this. If you are a new CSRC, you may come into a program that has the program plan already filled out. All right, so just kind of have a look over, see what there is. However, for this example, you can see that I have my 2021-2022 program year filled out. So we're not going to get too much into over here yet. I just kind of want to cover what this opening screen is. So everything that you guys see here is just really your statistics, right? So we have an overview of the program plan, right? And everything that's on top here, if you're not sure what it is, it gives you an example. So program name, obviously the name of the program, so on and so forth. If you hover over everything, it kind of gives you an overview of what to expect and what everything is. Okay, so we can see here, first example, community virtual scavenger hunt. It gives us who it's for, the focus of it, is it recreation, sport, culture, or a leadership program, what your role is going to be, budget, program start date and program end date don't show up until we have actual statistics entered. There will be some down here with statistics. So you can see archery, we did some example statistics in here, right? The program started on June 2nd and went till June 30th. Okay, you also guys will notice here how many males, how many females, total number of participants, total number of unique participants. What unique means in this context is, your total number from, if you're running a volleyball program, maybe 30 one day and 30 the next, you're going to have a total number of 60 people. However, 30 of those people may have been the same people. So if we go down here again, we'll look at this. We had a total number of 25 people take part in archery, but all told, it was 11 different people who took part, right? 25 total, 11 different. All right, and this just kind of gives you guys an overview of everything you can see here. If you're going to be looking throughout different years, you need to make sure that you're using this here. So, for example, I'm recording this in August 2022. If you go here, we're going to be going to our next season, 2022-2023. If I click filter, it's going to give me my 2022-2023, right? So if I'm setting up an annual program plan and I'm recording, or I'm doing this in August, but I'm doing it for September 1st, 2022 to August 31st, 2023, I need to make sure I'm in the right programming year, right? And I'll get more into this on the next webinar, but it is something to kind of keep in in context. Another thing that you guys are going to use quite a bit here is anytime we have to submit stats, which will now be 4 times throughout the year, it's going to be export to PDF. Now, one of two things are going to happen when you guys click on this export to PDF. Either it's going to bring you up a page, which it's going to do on mine, or it's going to say it's saving. If it's saving, it's not automatically going to pop up. You're going to need to go into your downloads and find it. However, for my purpose, if I click on it, it's going to bring this up. And all that this is going to do, guys, it's going to take this here, what we have here, and it's just going to bring it into a document that you guys can print off. So whenever you guys have to print off stats, right, which again, 4 times a year, this is what you're going to need to do. And this is going to give you your most up-to-date stats. This is a great tool for your steering committee to look at, you know, as well as supervisor, community partner, whoever, and then they need to sign, right? This last page here. So when you guys submit, we need this total thing submitted, right? So print this off, get yourself, your supervisor, and your steering committee leader or your community partner to sign, and send this our way. Okay. There is the option to export to Excel. I never have used this, and I've never seen anyone use it. However, it is there if it is an example that you want. There is the program schedule, which I did talk a little bit about on a Facebook video not too long ago, but maybe it's time to do that as well. And this will just kind of show you guys what has been ran throughout the year. This is a great tool for utilizing at the steering committee, just to show them what you've been doing. So in my example in the Facebook video, you guys will remember, if you saw it, that we did the June for this year, and this is the stats that we put in for June. So you guys, this is a good tool for you guys to compare your actual calendar with what's actually been ran. Okay. And then there's just the few things here, your actual program plan. So when you guys enter in your program plan for each year, which should be done by September 30th as per the annual agreement, this is where it's all going to be entered into. All right, and don't worry too much about how to do this. That'll be in the next webinar. Actual results, which is again statistics, right? Just going through here. Participation, it kind of gives you all the stats that were on the all, just in a easier to digest form here. Any leaders that you guys might have, this is a great tool to keep track of leaders in the community, and it also lets you know you had volunteer staff versus paid staff, and then just program design. Okay, and that just kind of goes over it. It's competitive, if it's active, recreation, does it cost money, so on and so forth. Okay, most of this is tools for your steering committee to kind of compare and contrast with you guys. Okay, so that'll be it for webinar 1. This was just a quick overview on the front page of the apps tool. You can see here that there's quite a few things that we're going to have to go over here, utilizing everything on the left-handed side. But this is just a good refresher on what you're going to see when you get in, especially if you are a new CS or C, and you know how to export and whatnot.